Tristan Jarry needs to go. That's it. I'm done. Tristan Jarry is not a starting goaltender in the NHL. That's pathetic. That was the worst thing I've seen in my entire life. Start Lagace or Larmy. I know, DeSmith isn't healthy. That's it. That's it, Jarry. That's it, buddy. I'm sorry. This will be an immediate reaction. One take, unedited, well, edited, but yes, I have to sit on a pillow for height. And I didn't even update the score, or who scored. Who even got that? Bailey or whatever? Penguins lose 3-2 to the New York Islanders, and they're down in the series. They're facing elimination, and this team's going to lose. They're going to lose. Tristan Jarry passed the puck to Bailey there, and he's not a good goalie. He's done. I'm done with him. He looked terrible in game one. He looked terrible in every game the Penguins have lost, and he didn't look that great in the other games. Hindsight's a bitch, because Matt Murray did not play good after the cup runs, and then Jarry, and then Murray. Marc-Andre Fleury on this team would just be, I don't know, but they made the right decision when it happened. Let's go over the game, period by period, and we'll talk about the ending and the concern that I have with this team, because this is a beautiful team with a lot of cogs that could go on to win a Stanley Cup, but Jarry has been, excuse my French, fucking terrible. He's a great guy. He's a great dude. Tristan Jarry right there, man. Former All-Star. Finally got to be a starter in the NHL. He's cost the Penguins 2, arguably 3 games. Playoff games. You can't do that. Get the fuck out of the league if you're going to do that. Sit on the bench. Is he in RFA this summer, or does he have another year? He's gone. I know DeSmith's hurt, but if Jarry starts next game after what the fuck he just did, I'm done. I have no faith in Mike Sullivan. Because he didn't switch up the lines last game. He didn't do it this game as well. Zucker is a dead weight. The Penguins played so good tonight, too. What, 50? Almost 50 shots tonight? Sorry, let's go over the game. Fantastic start of the game. No lineup changes for both. I'm not even going to go over the lines because, same lines. In the past 8 playoff games for Pittsburgh, the first goal has been the winner. That was Bob Grove's stat of the night. That is changed now because the Penguins scored first in this one with Evgeni Malkin. They lost in overtime. Just a great first period. The defense was jumping in, but I said it before and I'll say it again, and I'll probably only have to say it one more time because the Penguins are going to fucking lose because if they start Jarry. If they start Jarry, they're done. Jarry was terrible. Why would you do that? Why would you try and play the puck like that? What was I saying? Yeah, but you only scored 1 goal. I'll say it. Yeah, I'll say it again. You only scored 1 goal against the New York Islanders. It doesn't matter how good, the expected goals or the deserve to win a meter is. You measure hockey games by how many goddamn goals you score, and the Penguins only scored 2, even though they outplayed the Islanders the entirety of regulation. And in overtime, the Islanders played better, and they were able to keep pace with the Penguins in the regular, in the regular season, in regulation, and they knotted it up. And they won in overtime because Jarry's fucking terrible. Malkin, good to see him get on the board. Good to see him get on the goal in the power play. Malkin is alive, but you have to score more goals against the New York Islanders, and I know it's hard. Ilya Sorokin had a game tonight, and he's gonna be great against the Bruins next playoff round. That's gonna be a goaltending matchup, him versus Rask, because again, I think this is it for the Penguins. I'm sorry. They're on the brink, and if they start Jarry, they're absolutely done. Sorry, I'm being so negative in this one, but seriously, what do you want me to say? The Penguins played so good tonight, but they didn't score enough goals, and their goaltender did not bail them out at all. Their goaltender was awful tonight. And the Islanders' goaltender had over 50 saves. Bolilive, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce his name. Bolivier. There it is. Letang pinches on this play, and I know we're all mad about this, this overtime loss right now, but let's go back to this goal. Letang pinches, all right? But it's okay. Like, a lot of people are going to blame Letang for this one since he pinched. It's okay, though, because Jake Guentzel was back, right? If you're a forward, you need to cover for your D if they're going to go pinch. It's like rule 101 of being a winger. And Jake Guentzel went for the hit on Anthony. Instead of, he's playing a one-on-one. He didn't go for the puck. Okay, so he gets past that. He gets past Letang. He gets past, Guentzel. And then he gets past Jarry. Because Jarry can't make a big save. He can't bail out his team. Not once in this game did he bail out the Penguins. If you're going to win the Stanley Cup, and I've said this before that I don't think you need to necessarily have the greatest goaltender in the world to win the Stanley Cup. You need to have a goalie that goes on hot streaks. You need to have a goalie that makes the saves that he's supposed to make, which Jarry has not been making. And you also need to have a goalie that makes the saves that he's not supposed to make, which Jarry's obviously not doing. Binnington did it in 2019. Murray did it in 17 and 16. Vasilevsky did it last year. He's doing it right now. Sorokin did it in this game. That's it. Comes down to goaltending. My 3 stars of the night, Bailey, overtime winner. It was Bailey, right? And then Sorokin, man. And then, God, I'm right on the board. Pelech, sure. I'd put both Pelech, which one you want to have, because as I mentioned, I tweeted this on Twitter because I thought the alliteration was funny. Pelech pairing proven problematic for the Pittsburgh Penguins. It's true. Jake Guentzel does not have a goal. Sidney Crosby only has 1 point in the series, I believe. He might have gotten another one tonight. Bryan Rush scored tonight, which was great. Jared McCann doesn't have a goal, though. Evgeni Malkin, you need more out of your top guns. You need to score more. Do you guys want me to break down this game? You need to score more, and you need to play better goaltending. That's it. The Penguins lose this one 3-2 to the New York Islanders. My PFR question for the night is something along the lines of goaltending. What I could ask, who are you going to start next game if you're Mike Sullivan? But I know a lot of you are not going to start Jarry. Here's a good one I just thought of. Should the Penguins consider getting an actual fucking goaltender this offseason? Which their offseason will be Wednesday night because they're going to fucking lose if they start Jarry. I don't even know what the goaltending market looks like this offseason, but the Penguins cannot continue with Jarry. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. I'm sorry. I'm so negative in this one. I acted like the Penguins just got eliminated, but that's a backbreaker. And Jarry, I'm sorry. I don't like to blame things on one player. But he passed it to Bailey or whoever the fuck scored. Bolilive. Barzal. I don't even remember who. I think it was Bailey. I don't even care because I'm fucking pissed. Trade Jarry? Do we need to start that? I'm talking too much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe.